morning and welcome back to the Next Stop Travel Vlog. I'm Bobby.
And I'm Herbie. And today we're going to be discovering more beaches by land. Yesterday we did a lot of island hopping, but this time we're going those beaches which are accessible by just taking the road. We'll be covering Nacpan Beach and of course Marimegmeg Beach. But meantime, we'll be going to Falls.
Falls.
So let's go!
Let's go!
So nandito na tayo sa area where may tour guide na magdadala sa atin sa Nagkalit-Kalit Falls. Ano po pangalan nila?
Fatima Makalab.
Si Ate Fatima. So pa-explain mo anong gagawin natin.
Ang gagawin po natin, pag-tour guide po kayo, papuntang waterfalls, tapos po ay first and second waterfalls po.
Dalawang waterfalls. Okay.
Kaya may tour guide naman po dito.
Gaano kalayo po yung lakad?
Ang lakad po ay 30 minutes pinaka na yun, pero hindi naman po yung parang slow lang yung lakad nyo, pero pag mabilis po 15 minutes to 20 minutes.
Okay, so malalaman natin kung mabilis tayo, mabagal tayo maglakad.
Opo, magta-time naman po kayo.
Okay,
pero
so,
po pag mga 30 minutes pinaka na yun, yung parang lang yung lakad.
Sobrang
normal.
bagal na. Normal
lakad,
casual lakad na yun.
Pero pag medyo talaga, mga 15 minutes to 20 minutes po.
So anong pwedeng gawin naman po pagdating sa water?
Pwede pong mag-swimming, o ganyan, may mga pwedeng mag-picture doon ng mga gano'n naman po. Tsaka nature na nature talaga.
Sige, so let's go and find out. Mantalang ito, kain ng aking kasama. Let's go! Abay. Hello nga. Yeah, so we just spoke to our tour guide for today actually. So she mentioned that there are actually two waterfalls here in the Nagkalit-Kalit waterfalls. We're gonna go to both. The length of the walk depends on your pace, of course. It's about 15 to 30 minutes. So according to her, you can actually swim if you want to in both waterfalls. They're right next to each other. And they used to charge 270 pesos, but they're charging about 300 pesos now. Only because there are not a lot of tourists. 30 pesos, minimal difference. But to support the domestic businesses here, I say it's a go.
The trek started off on flat land, but after a while the path then leads into a relatively dense jungle. It's easy to get lost here, and if you're not used to trekking in these types of terrain, like us, it's really worth it to get the help of seasoned tourist guides to point you towards the right direction.
Yes! Finally! Again! After 35 minutes ng trekking sa mountain, tumuwid ng mga ilang river, 9 na rivers tawid, we are here sa Nagkalit-Kalit Falls.
So if you remember, I said 15 to 30 minutes. So apparently we're slower than that. It took us 35 minutes to get here. And crossed about, 8 to 9 rivers. But now we're finally here. We're gonna go jump in because we're kind of sweaty. Oh, by the way, two things. Number one, the reason why they call this Nagkalit-Kalit is because there used to be illegal loggers here. And this is a popular rest area. No? In Tagalog, pahingahan. So that's where they got the name. and they kept the name, no, for the waterfall. Secondly, make sure you get a tourist guide because it's quite tricky. It's an easy trek, but there are different paths. We heard of a story of a foreigner sometime last year who went on his own and ended up getting lost. It took some soldiers the whole day up until night to find him, only to find him in the next mountain.
Well, di ba, siyempre ang El Nido known for beach sa mga island hopping. So, kung if you're planning to come here sa Nacpan Falls, madala kayo mapa-mountain view pang trekking.
Yep.
Kasi yung mga sleepers pang beach, tsaka kakayanin.
Yep. So be prepared. Also bring water, maybe a small towel to protect yourself. So let's go jump in. Grabe, after the 35-minute walk, sulit, it's really worth it jumping into the pool. Really cold, really refreshing. We also went to the second waterfall, but unfortunately there wasn't a pool area. So we just decided to chill and just jump in this one. So refreshing! Ulit. Refreshing? Oo. It's cold.
That's not paying attention. The water is so cool, just like me. Trouble. Next stop trouble. Wow.
We're on our way back to where we started. But may na-discover ako, Bob. Alam mo ba, dun sa first waterfalls, sabi ng tour guide natin, sabi niya, marami raw sawa. Oh, I guess it's normal kasi forest to.
Chambi water.
Oo. Pero more interestingly, dun sa pangalawang waterfalls, especially at mga 4 p.m., maraming cobra.
Oh.
Oo, kasi ang sawa, okay lang kasi they tend to avoid people. I don't know because okay na-hunt sila dito, I don't know. Pero yung cobra, nakakatakot, imagine. So, if you're thinking of coming here, avoid after 4 p.m. Tip.
Ito nakuha namin along the way from the falls. Grabe no, kaya you guys pag mag-trek kayo, yung mga basura ibalik nyo,
Dalhin
yung pabalik.
nyo with you.
Oo. Hindi mo hindi mo na kumakain ng ganito.
That's right, Bob. Please make sure to bring your garbage with you when you leave. But for now, we head on to our next stop, another hidden gem in El Nido, Nacpan Beach.
We're here now at Nacpan area, Nacpan Beach.
Finally got here to Nacpan Beach. First time here, so we're about to go around the place and find out what they have to offer.
We're in Nacpan Beach, and as you can see, the sand is so fine and beautiful and things like that. And it's so windy. It's windy.
It's really a surprise how vast the beach is. If you can see, there's absolutely nobody here, but it's really vast. You get a good view landscape of all these islands, the sea. Very vast. I'm quite surprised. Amazing.
Wala daw food.
Sino ba sabi walang pagkain?
We're here in Nacpan Beach and we're having our lunch. Crab and garlic. Ito, adobong pusit. Ito, tuna in coconut milk also.
There are not a lot of restaurants open, unfortunately. Obviously, because there are not a lot of tourists yet. But we chose to eat here kasi medyo very local yung vibe. But we'll be checking out a few other restaurants and hotels that may be open. At least we heard are open. So for now, kain muna kami. Guys, go ahead and eat.
Hi Michelle, si Michelle. Pakala, ikaw si Michelle, di ba?
Kamusta yung business dito? Kamusta yung tao ngayon, dati sa ngayon?
Ngayon po, wala po sir talaga. Ano po, mga taga-bayan lang din po.
Sa isang linggo, usually ilan yung mga bisita mo?
Ano lang din po, sa maghapon, mga 3 lang din po, 4.
Per day.
Opo.
Ilan na kayong mga restaurant na bukas dito?
3 lang po ata sir.
Gano'n ka nakatagal dito?
3 years po.
Ang pangalan nga itong restaurant nyo?
Ruby Restaurant po.
Restaurant. Anong specialty mo rito? Na pagkain?
Seafood po sir.
Seafood. At saka yung pagkaluto ang sarap at saka luto sa sa baga.
Opo, uling po siya.
Uling. Kaya lalasahan mo sa yung lalasahan mo sa pagkain yung kalalaman. At hindi galing sa stove or electric. No?
So we found this hut in the middle of nowhere. Actually, it's in the middle of the beach. There's a walkway leading to this hut. Akala namin we'll be able to walk closer to the sea, deeper into the sea, but apparently not. Pero nevertheless, it's still a good spot. Very relaxing. You get a bigger sound of the waves. Pretty hard waves, I must say.
Totoo lang. Sana kung parang kung may kukwento mo lang ay kung sabi mo lang in words yung how relaxing and refreshing dito. Alam mo nyo pala, parang meron itong season ng surfing dahil sa waves, dahil sa lakas ng waves na yan, may mga season na doon sa Bandaro, yun ang waves, mga waves yun, for surfing. Kaya lang walang lifeguard. Pero this area is good for surfing sa bandang Palawan.
And this is the first. I haven't seen this anywhere else. No other islands have this. At least the ones I've been to before. So I guess we explore more of the island and find out what else it has to offer. Let's go.
It's first up dito dito sa Nacpan Beach, dito sa may Nido, Palawan. Masarap kasi parang you're just enjoying yung sea breeze, paupo-upo lang, pabuko-buko, gano'n.
Yeah, especially tayo, we've been through a lot of beaches, diba? Pero first time natin pareho dito sa Nacpan. I've been to Nido myself several times. It's my first time here, and to me, I've been missing a lot all this time. Hindi ako nakakapunta dito. But ikaw ba, anong nahanap mo or gusto mong gawin pag nasa beach ka?
Gusto pahinga, tsaka yung feel ko lang yung mga waves, yung mga sound ng waves.
Pinifeel mo yung waves?
Yun yung sound ng waves, relaxing.
Oh, that's true. No? Tsaka yung, lalo na kung may breeze, di ba? When you feel the sea breeze, especially when we're in Manila, naka-lockdown tayo, we're within the confines of our respective houses. It's something special pag nandito ka sa open area na ganito, all to ourselves.
Yes.
No one around you, and then nature just surrounds you. Iba. Nothing replaces this feeling, undescribable feeling.
Maganda rito sa Nacpan. At hindi ko in-expect na merong ganito sa Nido.
Oo.
Kasi galing ako ng Coron, last time. Parang kala ko yung parang gano'n lang port, pupunta ka to enjoy Coron is to go
Island hopping.
island hopping. Akala ko si Nido gano'n din. Pero meron pala gano'n dito. Na you don't have to go by island hopping, mag-boat within the Nido area.
By
Ay,
land.
maganda yung sa parang Boracay, Pino.
Oo nga.
Pino.
Napaka-fine ng sand, tapos gantong breeze, all to ourselves, parang ang sarap na lang matulog. Kung pwede lang nga, dito na lang tayo mag-stay the whole afternoon eh. Let's go!
Let's go. Ay, ubusin ko muna itong ano ko. Teka lang.
Ano?
Itong buko ko.
Ubusin mo yan. I'll
Oo.
finish my coffee. Surprise, surprise! There's even glamping in Nacpan Beach. Check it out.
Glamping.
Hi, so we're here in Angklas Beach Resort. It's a different vibe naman from that other place where we had lunch. In if you can see, it's rather plush, no? So if your preference is more on the mid to high side, even for dinner or if you decide to stay overnight, you might want to check Angklas Resort.
We're in the alley of Birds of Paradise yata to. This is what you call Bird of Paradise. We're in the alley and we're yung nag-meet na silang dalawa. Parang nagbubukan siyang tawag dyan. Nag-arch na sa halaman.
So now we're off to our next stop, another popular spot here in El Nido, Marimegmeg Beach, also known as Las Cabanas Beach, a favorite spot that boasts of its picturesque sunset.
This is the way towards Marimegmeg beach. As you can see, they have a series of stores here na parang the mall sa Boracay. But unfortunately, as you can see, actually all are closed. And I guess it's because walang tourists. So hopefully once tourism starts to recover, you'll see more local businesses reopen. Guys, so we're here at Marimegmeg Beach, and we're here exactly at Las Cabanas. It's quite a walk, a 15-20 minute walk. But they say this is where you'll get the best view of the sunset here in El Nido.
Yes, medyo malayo-layo lakarin from the main road, pababa doon sa parang mall kanina. Tapos by the beach, walk kami rito sa dulong-dulo. Pero akala ko nga, mayroon ng okay na spot doon. Pero this is talagang the best place. Kasi talagang walang nabablock na bundok.
Right.
Ayan na oh, yun na siya!
And like the other places we visited, unfortunately, not a lot of people, so a lot of establishments are closed, waiting for tourists to come back here and revisit and rediscover El Nido. But nevertheless, we're enjoying this whole place to ourselves for now. Hope you can visit El Nido.
Ganda ng sunset to, tignan mo.
Cheers!
Cheers! El Nido, Palawan.